Okay, testing one, two, three. Hey, what's up, happening gamers? It's John of Video Games in the World, and tonight's live stream we're gonna play the Japanese version of Super Castlevania 4. I love this version. I love this OG Super Castlevania 4 more than the American one. It has all the cool stuff, you know. And it's not censored. Oh, thank God. Okay, so let us begin. Konami. Back in its prime. Blood. Hold on. I'll let you guys see it. Sorry, I forgot to switch to the video. A lot of things you don't see in the American version of this game. Dripping blood. Yeah, because back then you had a bunch of parents getting concerned over something like this, you know? Sorry. Hate it when that happens. And also, in the American version, the cross is not included on the grave. On the headstone, I mean. The reason for that is because America was still in the time of the Satanic Panic. So, you could see that Nintendo wanted to keep things secular and so they cannot piss off the all the religious groups. Okay, so I'm going to translate this. It is said that every 100 years, whenever the people start to forget about being good, they become evil, and so Dracula revives, becoming even stronger every century. Dracula has resurrected like many times. However, his plans to has been consistently thwarted by the Belmont family, and it's been a century between. It has been a century between the last battle. It has been a century since the last battle between Dracula and the Belmonts. The last Belmont that Dracula fought was Christopher. So in this one, Simon is going to fight against Dracula. And you should all know that Super Castlevania 4 is a remake of the first Castlevania video game, which means that it's not canonical, only like a more extended hit story with different stages and also new movements such as hanging on hooks with your whip and attacking in different directions. And just so you know, this is my favorite Castlevania game of all time. Okay, so let us begin. The first stage, entrance and stables. Okay, here we go. Well, I hope you guys had a good week. I hope you guys had a good week, given how crazy it has been. I cannot say, hey, the things that happened this week. Back inside here. Okay, so there you go. Now my most favorite sub weapons in Castlevania are the cross and the holy water. They're super effective. I like the axe. The knife, well, it's not really that good. But in the video game Ghosts and Goblins, you know the golden rule. The 3 golden rules of Ghosts and Goblins. Number 1, get the knife. Number 2, get the knife. Number 3, get the knife. That's all. Swing. Woohoo! Swing. There you go. And also, I gotta say the same thing about Castlevania Chronicles. Castlevania Chronicles is a remake of the first Castlevania, with Simon Belmont as a hero, and it's also non-canon. So tomorrow at 10:30 on my main channel, the 3rd episode of World of Timelines premieres, and I've already finished writing the 4th episode, which is a Halloween themed episode, because I know we're still in September, but another Halloween is slowly creeping up on us once again. So in order to so for the upcoming spooky month, we're gonna get our scare on. Okay, here we go. Here comes the first boss of the game. There you go. Okay, so the next stage is going to be the forest. And, of course, the waterfalls. No, I'm not going to call it the waterfalls. The waterfalls is in the next stage. So I saw the Nintendo Direct and I'm just like, oh my god. So many cool games are coming, and remastered ones too. And I'm very excited also for the remastering of Super Mario Galaxy 1 and 2. Man. Nintendo should have thought about that years ago. To put it on the Switch and the Wii U as well. Oh well. And by the way, I'm planning to do a live stream of a Wii game. It could be like a New Super Mario Bros. Wii. The Haunted Forest and Into the Marshes. So I've seen trailers such as Resident Evil Requiem, the Dragon Quest VII remake. Seeing that remake, Akira Toriyama will be proud. May he rest in peace, Akira Toriyama. Akira Toriyama is not only the man behind Dragon Quest, but he's also behind in Chrono Trigger and his greatest work of art, Dragon Ball, and also Dr. Slump. Okay, here comes the Medusa, the Gorgon. This is why I love the Holy Cross. Best weapon in all of Castlevania. The next best one, the Holy Water. In the original Castlevania, when I fight it against the final boss, I would use like the Holy Cross against Dracula, but against Dracula's head. But the best weapon to use in his second and final form in the original game, the Holy Water. And also, I'm very happy today for my YouTube channel, because my main channel on YouTube, because I just got 600 subscribers. Now, I've been around since 2016, and, you know, you may laugh at this, but I may not be so super influential that I got that I waited 9 years to get to this, I've been waiting for so long to get this milestone. But hey, I never give up, and that's what matters. Okay, so we're going to the underwater caves and then go to up the waterfalls and the submerged city. So yeah, I may have taken long in getting that many subscribers, but I never give up. One day I will succeed, and I know that I will. Have a little faith. You know, when it comes to the music of this game, I love the music of the third stage. First, it starts like that eerie, eerie music of the underwater cave. Then when you get to the waterfalls, it sounds like pretty depressing. And then comes the submerged city, which is my most favorite hit. That jazzy, sexy tune. Okay, I got the tablet which I can shoot my boomerang my holy cross 3 times. Whoa, shoot. What'd I get for talking too much? And also, today, Marvel Rivals has been released on the PS4. I might just download it, but some people will suggest me to download it on PC. Marvel Rivals, playing as your favorite heroes and villains of Marvel. So, my Halloween-themed episode for World of Timelines is gonna be. I usually keep it a secret, but for you guys, but I'm gonna make. But since I'm feeling so glad with my 600 subscribers, I'm gonna make an exception to mention what's it gonna be. It's gonna be first the Ghosts and Goblins timeline, which will include Gargoyle's Quest 1 and 2. Demon's Crest, and then it includes the Ghosts and Goblins in series of video games. I mean, Gargoyle's Quest 1 and 2, as well as Demon Crest, are part of the same in universe of Ghosts and Goblins. However, Gargoyle's Quest 1 and 2, as well as Demon's Crest, serve as prequels for Ghosts and Goblins. And here comes my favorite tune in this game, the Submerged City. I love this tune, but it's nowhere. But the most superior theme in this game and all of Castlevania, Bloody Tears. That's right. Bloody Tears is the superior theme in all of Castlevania. Better not take the knife. You know what the funny thing is? In Ghosts and Goblins, the knife is the best weapon in the game. But in Castlevania, well, that's a different story. So after Ghosts and Goblins, I'm gonna make another Halloween themed. Episode, and yes, I'm doing the Castlevania timeline. And after Castlevania, I might just do the Wolfenstein timeline. Machine Games, of course. Oh, I hate that bastard. Here's a rosary. Okay. Gotcha. Okay, here we go. Time to fight against the Hydra. One down, one to go. I like that pose. I like doing that pose whenever I beat the stage. Okay. Time to go into the spinning. Go into the tower and the spinning tomb. Okay. Oh, yeah. Better watch out for those spinning floors. There you go. Come on, bitch. Okay, here's a mini boss. It's pretty bothersome when you hit this guy and all of a sudden a bunch of debris fall on you. Here they come. Medusa heads. I've always hated the Medusa heads in Castlevania. Since I was a little boy playing the first Castlevania game, I've always hated them to the core. From the very pit of my core, I just can't stand them. They're so annoying. Cool, a rosary. Better watch out, those skeletons are a pain in the ass. Yes, yes, yes. Ooh! That was close. Okay, so about Nintendo Direct, we got Metroid Prime 4 on the way, and Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection has been delayed until October 30th, just one day before Halloween. One day. Might as well be careful. Yes. Better watch out. This freaking guy. Okay, there you go. Okay, Axel's recovered. Getting all the hearts. I broke 1,000 hearts before I met you. Broke 1,000 more, baby, before I am through. Okay, round 2, Rocky. That's what you get. Okay, the castle entrance. You know, whenever I hear the theme of this stage, it makes me think it sounds like you're approaching the final boss, but you know, it sounds indeed like you're. This theme sounds indeed like you're approaching the final boss, but it's not. It's approaching the castle, which means no turning back. Gotta watch out for those harpies dropping them little flea men. Oh shit! I always forgot that the top is candle is a knife. Jesus Christ! There. Oh, got the rosary at least. This is so fudging you. South Pros. Okay, so I'm gonna show you an example of what they censored in this game once you enter the castle. Okay, so now we are in the castle. We're finally there. Stage 6, the haunted ballroom. Okay, you see that statue? In the American version, the statue is fully dressed. But in the original Japanese version of Super Castlevania 4, the statues are not fully wearing their robes. As you can see, they're the bare breasts of these statues. Okay, here comes the, Oh my god, my bad. Woof, woof, woof. Down, boy. Dang. The big ass chandelier. The big ass chandeliers. Okay. Sorry, but your doggies really bother me. Sorry, your dog started it. So word of advice, man, if you're gonna have a pet, keep it on a leash. Now, in some parts of the castle, there are like secret areas where you can get like a lot of hearts and sub weapons. Okay, back to the ballroom, and here come the vampires or the ghosts, whatever the hell they are. Oh my god. I hated those things when I was a kid. Okay. Might as well be careful. Dios mío. Now, when you know the coffins, they have crosses in the. You know, they didn't want to piss off religious groups. Hold on. Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay. It's supposed to be like the dining room or something. Oh, and here come the dancers. Yes. The rosary. Okay. Gotcha. Okay, the boss's lair. Gamers, meet the bosses of the stage, Fred Astaire and Paula Abdul. Fred Astaire and Paula Abdul are like a satirical name, like a parody of famous singers Fred Astaire and Paula Abdul. Fred Astaire was a popular singer back in the mid 20th century, and Paula Abdul was very popular in the 90s, like many years before she became one of the judges of the TV series of the reality competition American Idol. Stage 7, the library. Who says that no harm ever came from reading a book? Not in Castlevania. Sure, no harm ever comes from reading a book, nor opening. No harm ever comes from opening a book and reading it, and reading is fundamental. But in Super Castlevania, that library is haunted, and don't even think about touching books. They'll fly at you and hit you. You guys ever seen the classic Beauty and the Beast movie by Disney? The animated one, not the live action one. A lot of books. Books in Beast's castle. If there's one thing I learned from Belle in Beauty and the Beast, it's the value of reading. God. Speaking of that movie, here's a fun fact about the two actors, Robbie Benson and Paige O'Hara. They were in this cartoon show called The Legend of Prince Valiant, and yeah, their characters were love interests. Robbie Benson was the voice of the titular character, Prince Valiant, and Paige O'Hara voiced the love interest of Valiant, Princess Alita. That cartoon is based on the comic strip by Hal Foster, which came out in the late 1930s. When comics started to get on their golden age. Down boy. I saw the cartoon when I was very little on the Family Channel. Like many years before it became Freeform TV. And in that cartoon, The Legend of Prince Valiant, and The Legend of Prince Valiant taught a lot of lessons, lots of good lessons, like most cartoons from the 1990s. Should have seen that one. Oh. Sons, boy, do I hate it when they respawn. Down boy. Just ignore it. Anyway, like I was saying about The Legend of Prince Valiant, and I used to watch it when I was little on the Family Network. I didn't see the whole thing because unfortunately in 1993 I was going to move to Santo Domingo, Dominican Republic, where I lived there from 1993 up until 2006. Yeah, moving to Santo Domingo was a fresh start. A different language, a different culture, new people, new experiences, and a new life. Okay, here comes that armored knight. Oh, what's wrong? Did I broke your axe? Gotcha. All right. So, about The Legend of Prince Valiant, to conclude, I didn't see every episode, but then 2 years ago, I found it on YouTube, all the episodes. It was in the time where I was like having a very tough time because my father, he wasn't gonna make it, so that piece of memory kept me, those memories kept me calm, but only for a little while, because all I could think about was my dad. Bless his heart. Okay, now in the American version of Super Castlevania 4, in this stage, the seller, the liquid that you see is in the American version, the liquid in this area is like acid, but in the Japanese version, it's blood. Yeah, America has a knack of censoring stuff. Bastard. Oh, thank God for the chicken. Thank God for the chicken leg. Oh Lord, I love Lord Jesus. Oh, got up too early. Now, whenever you get to the cellar in this game, that's where it starts to get really crazy. Stupid eye. Gotcha. I like the stopwatch, but I like the stopwatch and all, but but I gotta say that it's okay. Gives me some time to take down some annoyances. Oh, yes. At least it was useful in a way. Guess I didn't need that. Now I gotta say that it can be useful, but however, the stopwatch, it uses hearts rather quickly. Like it takes 5 hearts from you. The stopwatch. Better watch out. Better watch out for them spikes. Checkpoint. I know I already spoke about the Legend of Prince Valiant, but there's one more thing I want to add about that cartoon. The reason I used to watch that cartoon, when the Legend of Prince Valiant, is because when I was a little kid, it kind of reminded me of Zelda in a way. Okay, this is gonna be really a real pain in the ass. Come on, come on. Man, this part, that part always freaked the hell out of me when I was a kid. Then Spike's trying to stab you in the head, on the top of your head. Oh! Shoot. Man, it's like those platforms from Mega Man. You know, those platforms that disappear and then you have to jump on top of them before they disappear so you can get to the next part. Man. Those platforms were a pain in the ass. But the worst thing about Mega Man, in Mega Man 2, those lasers those lasers in the Wily stage that killed you with one hit, because you had to quickly go down and avoid these lasers. That was close. Uh-oh, here comes Frankie. Okay, Frankie, show me what you got. Bring it on, Frankie. Oh, creating doubles of you. No damage. Good. Against a boss fight, of course. Okay, so this is the next part, and this one is really tough. The treasury. Damn, that's a lot of gold. Even the skeletons are gold. Most likely, all that treasury is like the symbolism of humanity, and all these ghosts is like a symbolism of humanity's greed and desire for more and more money. Because they want to have it all. But you can't have it all. Be happy. Don't settle for less, but always be happy with what you have and what you achieve. As long as it doesn't harm anyone. Hurry it up, hurry it up, hurry it up. Thank God. God. Can I step on it, girls? Who turned the hooks into gold? King Midas or something? King Midas. The king who had a golden touch and turned everything, including his own daughter, into gold. And gold doesn't give you happiness. I'll get you for that. Payback time. Gotcha. There you go. Okay. Gotta get inside. No, that's another one. That's another one. This is the one. Better watch out not to get sucked in. There you go. The cross is enough for me. That's a lot of money to get a high score. That's a lot of money. Mucho dinero. Haha. That's a lot of cash. A lot of cash, baby. Mucho dinero. Muchísimo dinero. Okay, good. Okay. Well, the cost is not going to be able to reach each that bat made of old coins. Damn, that's a lot of gold and a lot of jewelry. Sure, it looks like the perfect heist for a bunch of treasure hunters, but not in Dracula's castle. A lot of night creatures and demons will not let you through the area. You know what I'm saying? It's like they're shitting coins on you. Gotcha! And I survived, baby. I'm a survivor. I'm not gonna give up. I'm not gonna stop. I will work harder. I'm a survivor. I'm gonna make it. I will survive. Keep on survivor. Love that song by Destiny's Child when Beyonce was with Michelle and Kelly. Yeah, I used to love Destiny's Child when I was a kid. Had this crush on Beyonce, Kelly, and Michelle. They were mad beautiful. Still are. I remember that my third older sister and my girl cousin used to play Destiny's Child when I was a kid. The song that they used to play was Bills, Bills, Bills. That song, Bills, is like it's a song about paying bills. Like, I remember watching the music video and her boyfriend and Beyonce's boyfriend in the music video wants to borrow her car, but he owes her a lot of money because he paid for stuff. He bought a lot of stuff and paid for them in her name. You pay for something in someone's name that is not yours, you're going to end up owing. And trust me, it doesn't end well. I mean, I never did that, but still, I've seen people do it, and It never ends well. Trust me, I know. I'm gonna pay for this. Watch out for that gear. God, I love this theme. Bloody Tears. I still remember, like about 8 years ago, when season 2 of Castlevania premiered, and I was like, oh my God, Bloody Tears! Yeah. The Castlevania Netflix series that is loosely based on Castlevania 3: Dracula's Curse, and seasons 1 and 2 of Castlevania are loosely based on the video game Castlevania 3: Dracula's Curse, and seasons 3 and 4 are based on Castlevania Curse of Darkness. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God you don't die. As long as you keep hanging out on the hooks. Oh, thank God. Boy. Oh, it's that mummy. Oh, you threw me like King Leonidas, eh? Bastard, you're going down. Oops. Damn it. Again? Okay, that's where I wanted you. Ahí te quería yo a ti. That's where I wanted you. Third time's a charm. Suck it. Okay, we're finally there. Cross the bridge and defeat the three fiends to get to Dracula's chamber and fight the vampire lord. I love this theme. The vampire killer. Don't stop. Just keep walking. Keep walking. Okay, so Castlevania Nocturne, the one with Richter Belmont and Maria Renard, is loosely based on Castlevania, the Dracula X Chronicles, or Rondo of Blood, if you like. And we got, and in Castlevania Nocturne, we see characters from not only East Symphony of the Night, but also and Dracula and Rondo of Blood, but also from Castlevania Bloodlines, such as Drolta Suentes, who appears in the video game and Elizabeth Bathory, who appear in the video game Castlevania Bloodlines. Oh, my bad. That's what I get for talking too much. That wheel always pissed me off. When I was a kid, and I was playing at night, if I got a game over, I wanted to try again, but then my mom would call me or any one of my siblings playing the games, like to turn that ad off. Yeah, I hated that. I hated it when that happened because, yeah, it was late and it was time for bed. Better not screw this up again. Better be careful though. Well, that's all for the night, creatures. Now I gotta fight the 3 fiends. Oh, shit. Spike traps. I hate spike traps. Now, I'm going to tell you something about the Castlevania timeline episode. The Castlevania timeline I'm going to talk about is the main timeline. The main timeline of the series. So, die non-canon games, you don't belong in the main timeline. I still like you though. I still like most of y'all. Now, the Castlevania games that are non-canon to the main timeline are the following. Circle of the Moon, the Super NES version of Rondo of Blood called Dracula X, and also the Lords of Shadow games are non-canon. Jesus Christ. It's been a long time since I played this game. Must be getting rusty. No. Damn, I shouldn't have gotten that axe. Better not fall. Come on. Yes. Oh, thank God. Okay. Here come the 3 fiends. Slogra. And first, we're gonna fight against Slogra. Slogra. These guys are a pain in the ass. And they come back in the video game Symphony of the Night, but don't worry. They're not as much as they're not out of pain like in this game. Because in Symphony of the Night, Slogger and Gaibon are like too easy. Okay. Pardon me, I had to do something. Bastard. Man, this guy's a pain in the ass. Bring it on. Gotcha. It's payback. Two pieces of chicken. Delicious. There's Gaibon. Okay, now he's really pissed. Se encojonó. Se encojonó este tipo. He got pissed off. Gotcha. Okay. Time to go for the third fiend. And that third fiend is Death himself. The Grim Reaper. It's Death himself. Watch out for its flying sickles. Now, in the fourth season of Castlevania, Death is voiced by one of England's greatest actors, Malcolm McDowell. He's always played such amazing villains. Malcolm McDowell. But oh my god. But in Castlevania, in the Castlevania Netflix series, oh my god, he's so foul mouthed and it's hilarious. Come and get me. Ahí te quería. That's where I wanted you. Okay. Now it's time to face off against the big man himself. Dracula. Okay. In this part, there is a secret. Okay, jump. There you go. 99 hearts, the Holy Cross, and the 3 tablets. Oh, man. That I always found that to be really, really cool and very useful for the final battle. Okay. Okay, Dracula. Time for the Let's duke it out. Time to party. Thank you. Watch out for those for those fire masks. Gotcha. Damn. Okay. Now he's really pissed. All right. It's a whip. Okay. No turning back now. Only I can hope to win this battle. Okay, now he's really pissed. Just one more. Gotcha. And traditional Castlevania ending is that a Belmont is victorious against Dracula, gets out of the castle, and sees it crumbling. Hope you enjoy the credits. Enemy programmer, Jun Furano. Fred Astaire and Paula Abdul. And I forgot to mention also that Acclaim Entertainment is coming back. Kinda. Turok. They were also in charge of publishing the Mortal Kombat console games, the old ones, of course. Great times, man. Great times. Death himself. Well, folks, I hope you have enjoyed this. So I'm gonna take a little short break, and then we're gonna continue with a new game, with a bonus game. It's a surprise, so stay tuned. And I am back, everyone. Had to take a little break. So we're going to play a little bit of F-Zero 99 before I hit the sack for tonight. You know, since I saw the Nintendo Direct today, I kind of wish that they put some games on the Super NES. Some classic games that we will remember, like Soul Blazer, Illusion of Gaia, Terranigma. Remembering the old days, everybody. Remembering the old days, folks. Okay. Go. Okay. All right, Maria. Show me what you got. I love this game. F-Zero 99. They brought back F-Zero, which is good, but they should bring back Star Fox, don't you think? They have to bring back Star Fox. Better not die in this one. Oh! Damn. Okay. Then let me go into the Ace League then. Hopefully I can win this one. And hopefully the connection doesn't fall, because sometimes the connection gets faulty because of the Wi-Fi, or the communication gets faulty. The end of the summer, and it's gonna be, and it's autumn. September, back to school. I'm gonna go back to school, dude. I should go back to school, ooh, like in the old days. Or college. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go! Like in F-Zero X on the N64. Come on, don't go disconnecting on me. You got boost power! Beep, 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 beep. Come on. Here we go. Come on. I can be faster than that. Come on, come on. Oh! Frickin' Jay-Z, man. Next time, there will be no next time. You know, if they make they're making the Super Mario Galaxy movie and a Legend of Zelda movie. If Nintendo gets himself into movies, then at least they should try to make an F-Zero TV series. Kind of like the anime. F-Zero, The Legend of Falcon. I still remember watching that anime when I was in college. F-Zero, The Legend of Falcon. Bring it on. There you go. If I don't win this one, I might just tune in for the night. If I crash out, of course. Oh, that wasn't really good. Ended up in the top 50. But, you know, for an F-Zero TV series, it has to be animated. Live action, I just don't see it. I just don't see it as a live action TV series. Oh, damn. Storm is intensifying in the sandstorm. Yeah. Knocked out a bumper card. Gotta do better than that. Big Blue 2. Top 40 advance. If I lose this one, I'm tuning in for the night. Queen. I better take it easy. Otherwise... I'm under the safe rank. Thought I wasn't gonna make it. I hereby imprison this body camera. Prison. Queen of the dead. It's too fast, right? Video games are the ones I do. Okay, here we go. Better not overexert myself. The storm is intensifying, and I'm in a rank out zone. Well, better to crash out than ranking out. All right. Let's see what I got. Oh, just one match. Well, that's it for tonight, everyone. So, I hope you enjoyed this live stream of mine, and I'll see you guys on Saturday night. And I'm not telling you which game it is that I'm playing, so it's a surprise. So, good night, take care, and I will see you all on Saturday.